Everyone, I'm in a jovial mood today, so I thought I'd come on here and rank all 5 of the Percy Jackson book endings. Yes, I'm talking about just the 5 OG Percy Jackson books. I'll do the Heroes of Olympus books in another video. Yeah, we're just gonna rank how they ended, how it made me feel, if it made me feel excited, happy, sad, whatever. So coming in 5th place last, I gotta go with The Lightning Thief. I'm not putting it in last place because it's terrible, but like, it's just not as good as the other ones. Like, I know Luke betrays Percy near the end of The Lightning Thief, but that's not actually the end of the book. Like, the end of the book is just Annabeth and Percy basically going home for the summer and Annabeth, like, going to try revisiting her dad and stuff like that. That's kind of meh. All right, coming in number 4, I'm going to go with The Last Olympian. This is a weird one because, like, it does get you excited. The Last Olympian, the end of it gets you excited because they're talking about how, like, there's this new great prophecy and, like, what could that mean? At the same time, if you're reading The Last Olympian for the first time, you have no idea what that can mean because you know that The Last Olympian is the last book in the series, so you're like, what's the point of this? For the record, I don't know if when The Last Olympian came out that readers knew if there was going to be another series in the future, so if they didn't know that, they would have just thought, this doesn't make any sense. The end of The Last Olympian doesn't really make sense in terms of talking about this new great prophecy. So yeah, that's why I'm putting it in number 4. And these top 3 are so hard to rank, but at number 3, I'm going to put the ending of the Titan's Curse, where, wait, why can't I think of it? Yeah, the ending of the Titan's Curse is where Grover like runs in to where Percy and Chiron are talking, and he tells them that he got word from Pan, that Pan said, "I await you." Like that probably gives goosebumps when you read it for the first time. Because like for 3 books, Grover's been talking about how he wants to find this lost god Pan, and then in the Titan's Curse, obviously during the book in New Mexico, they feel that like breeze and they feel the presence of Pan. But then at the end of the book, Grover hears Pan speak. So that's a great ending. All right, number 2, I'm going with the ending of the Battle of the Labyrinth when Nico shows up at Percy's birthday party and says that he wants to talk to Percy about that thing or whatever that they could do to help Percy in the fight against Kronos. And this is amazing ending because it makes you want to read the next one immediately because you want to know what Nico and Percy were talking about. And it's like, how could Percy possibly get more powerful to fight Kronos? And you can't find out until you read the next book. It's an awesome ending. But coming in number 1 is the ending of the Sea of Monsters. This is such a great ending because as readers, we had no idea what the fleece could do. We thought it was going to heal Thalia's tree, but then it brings her back to life. And in the last line of the book, she says, "I'm Thalia, the daughter of Zeus." Chills, dude. Absolute chills. Now, they completely ruined this ending in season 2 of Percy Jackson TV show because we already knew Thalia was coming back to life, like in episode 6, which is kind of dumb. But the book ending is the best ending of any Percy Jackson book. That's my ranking, guys. Get in the comment section. Let me know what your ranking is of all of the endings that I mentioned in this video because I want to know how yours differs from mine.